everyone, welcome back to Shasha SJ channel, and today we are going to talk about must-haves for card making or card maker and scrapbooking. Okay, so what you need is, you don't need to buy some expensive stuff like many other. Just do it later, as soon as if you know that you like that route, like card making or scrapbooking. If you know that kind of route, then you might move forward into something greater that you really want to get. Okay, so you might think like, oh, I need some Cricut or something like a Gemini. Don't do it yet. Don't go farther in that route. Just find out first which route that you really like, because you might be spending so much and you don't know which one you might like, you know. Because me, I like card making and I like scrapbooking, so both of those are one of my faves. So as a beginner, all you have to do is you just need some simple stuff. Okay, so number one that I would recommend is a craft mat. Okay, craft mat is my favorite because I don't want to ruin my table. This is a craft mat. This is a look how messy that is. See, if that goes to your table, you won't like it. My boys like to paint on this other area, so I let them do it, and then the other side is my area. Because craft mat is a must-have, because you want to protect your table, your favorite table, your spots that you want. Okay, so craft mat is the most, or the must-have that I would recommend. You can also buy a craft mat that is littler for this, like a half of this. What I have is 17 inches, 17 by 23, so that would be perfect. And I also have a smaller craft mat, and if I can find it, this is the smaller one. It's by Fiskars. So if you have this kind of smaller one, that's also perfect. Okay, so I would recommend that. First, go to a smaller piece first. Okay, this is my first one, and since my boys like to play around on my table, so I let them use this on the other side. Okay, and I don't want them to make a mess on my table because it's kind of pretty nice and shabby, you know. I like that, but I don't want them to ruin it with paint. Anyway, number two would be pencil. You really need a pencil. Pencil is one of the best tool that you really need it, because if you write something and you made a mistake, if you use a pen, you won't be able to erase it on your favorite paper. Okay, so pencil is number two. You can always buy a pencil that's at the dollar store. I got this at the dollar store. So some pencil, when you write it and when you try to erase it, it will leave a mark of your pencil and your eraser. So this one, I got this at the dollar store, and I really like it because when I write something on it, just like this, and you won't leave a mark of a pencil. It's perfectly clean. Okay, so this is my favorite one, the pencil. I know I got my notes down here. Number three would be the ruler. I got this also at the dollar store. This would be a perfect partner for beginners because it's so easy to measure, and I would recommend the clear one. You can also buy the expensive one, which I don't have those because, you know, I'm saving. So what I have is I have this clear one, so I can see on what route I need to go for a piece of my paper. So ruler is the number three. There's some ruler that has a circle in the middle, and it counts from the middle to left or right. So either way, don't spend that much yet. Start on dollar items because then you'll be able to be happy. You'll be happy about if you really, really want that scrapbooking or card making hobby. All right, number 4 would be a, this is a poker. Like, if you don't have a poker one, this is the one that very handy. Because, for example, if you have a brads and you want to poke the paper perfectly, and if you don't want to use your nails to separate your brads, this would be perfect one. Because it will help times. The time, this will help you out if you were in a hurry, you know. Like, yeah, be advised your child, let them not play on your craft table because this is very pokey. Okay, you have to let them know this is not safe for kids. All right, so that poker or something, whatever that is, of course, when you have a poker tool, whatever, I don't know what's this name, but this is what they call I call it poker, whatever. So if you have a poke one, what is this for is you aim to this whatever area you want. When you poke it, it's perfectly circle, right? So it's so perfect. You gotta have something, a foam, you know, when you have something in the mail, and save those stuff. They're really, really useful. So you poke it like this, and if you use your craft mat, you won't do it. It does, but it's not as much as like this that you really want. So this will help with your brads, okay? So your brads will go through here, and the separator, this one is the one that you use to separate your brads, okay? So it will help it separate your brads, because sometimes when you're super hurry and you just poke your fingernails, and you are not going to be very happy. Okay, so the poker tool is awesome. I have this. All my stuff are very old but well taken care of. Okay, so that would be, this one would be the group. Number 5 would be the craft knife. Okay, the craft knife is very, very important. You have this kind of craft knife. This is close to my heart. This is for like very intricate area. You use this for a very intricate area. Okay, but I rarely use this, but this is a must-have, just for in case if you are doing some intricate, especially on cards and, you know, intricate stuff. This is really nice. And this is also an option if you can't find this, so you can have this. This won't be very awesome in an intricate way, but in a hurry, this is really nice if you have no options, okay? Because in this area, this is way perfect when you're trying to cut a paper. You know, I'm not very gentle sometimes, but this is very nice when you're cutting some paper in a straight line. Although craft knife is also nice if you're cutting like corners and on the edge of a leaf. This is really, really nice. Okay, there you go. So craft knife is also nice. All right, so if you have no other option, get some of this. Okay, this would be later on, but first grab this, and you can also grab this at the dollar store. Okay, number 5, scissors. I have the close to my heart scissors. I got this at the one time there is a lady selling her stuff on Facebook, so I grabbed this. It's a, no, not close to my heart. It's a Stampin' Up. This is a Stampin' Up scissors. There's also one that's Fiskars or Tim Holtz scissors. But I don't have those. I don't want to go farther through that because if I can find something cheaper, I'll grab it. Okay. So, and this would be an option one. There would be some difference in using the scissors. This one would be for the heavy duty one. This one, Fiskars, are really awesome when you're using this for a very intricate cutting edges. This is the best. And I used this Fiskars for a very long time. And I got this at Joann's and I used my 50% off. So that was a good deal. Okay, that would be the number 6. Number 7. Number 7 would be a glue. All kinds of glue. Okay, so you can use the Elmer's glue, but if you're doing scrapbooking, it will warp your paper. You know what I mean? It makes when you glue something on the paper, it will ruin the page of your paper. So you have to use something that it won't warp your paper. This is my favorite one, the Fabri-Tac. This is really awesome because I can use this with lace, leather, wood trims, and this is very awesome. And this is an acid-free, and I would recommend this kind of glue. This one is for when you are in a hurry, you know, but I rarely use this for my paper, especially on my scrapbooking. This is for like when my boys wants to play some stuff or whatever, because they like to dig on my craft area too. But I told them not to use this because this is my favorite. I use this for my all kinds of stuff like my trims, my lace, and this is really awesome when you make a scrapbook, building a scrapbook pages, because it won't warp your paper. It is awesome, especially when the elevation of where you live. It will ruin your book really fast, or it will just broke them right away if you're not using the right glue gun. At least you gotta have a glue gun. Okay, this is my love glue gun. You will see them all the time on my videos or vlog. You always see them all the time. So I usually use a glue gun, and especially if I cannot reach my wet glue, so I usually use this. Alright, so glue gun, you know how it goes. Glue gun is one of the most must have. And yeah, you need a bone folder. This is from Cricut. And this one, the paper trimmer, we will talk about this later. This one also has their own bone folder, if I can get it. Yeah, there you go. They also have a bone folder. So you definitely need this bone folder. What you use on this one though is when you fold something, a paper, it will help you on this area. You use it for scoring and folding paper, just like this. It will make it crispier. It makes your paper folding crisp. Okay, just like this. I will make your paper crisp fold. Alright, so bone folder. Number 8 would be paper trimmer. Okay, I have a Martha Stewart paper trimmer, and I also have this, if you want to see them on my last blog or my video. This is a We Are Memory Keepers, and I really like this because I can put this below on my traveling craft bag, and it's so nice because this one is, if you want the bigger size, you can unfold it And then if you want the short one, then you can just fold it. Okay, so you gotta have a paper trimmer. You don't have to spend expensive paper trimmer. You have to figure it out. There is some paper trimmer that you can purchase at Walmart, and it was $10, something like that, around like that, $10. But if we go to Joann's, and you can grab a coupons. This one is like around something, I can't remember, but I got the 50% off, 50% off coupons. But this one, I got this from my coworker's birthday present, so I used that gift card, and I'm just so thankful to avail that or use that. So yeah, if you can find a coupons, you could buy this for 50% off, and you got that deal. You got a good deal for that. Okay, so that would be it. Those are the tools. All right. Okay. Last but not the least, number 10 would be paper. Okay. This is one of my tips. If you are going to buy a paper and you don't know what route you are in, either you're a card maker or card making in scrapbooking, please, please don't buy a bunch of paper and there you go. You're out of plan, or you're out of ideas already. Go to a kit, okay? Go to card kit or scrapbooking kit. This is one of my samples. I got this in Amazon. This one is a capital kit. So what you have on your kits is you have this stickers already, and you don't have to buy them individually, because when you buy this individually, this is very expensive. Okay, buy something that is a kit, because then it will show you what you will have inside your kit. And this one includes 9 sheets of 12 by 12 double-sided papers, and chit chat stickers, and die cuts, and alphabet ribbons. So that is very perfect, because if you get bored about scrapbooking or card making, then you're not wasting your money. And this one, I just got this for $9, and this is the whole kit. Okay, and you can also buy one at the Walmart, and Walmart also have a scrapbook box kit. As you can see, the scrapbook box kit, they have awesome stuff inside. And if you buy a kit, you get all this. You get the paper, and you got the album. See, this is a 12 by 12 scrapbook album, and you got the paper, and you got a sticker sheet, and you got a cutout sheets, a chipboard accents, on and on. And you know, that's the deal. If you buy a kit, then you are going to save a lot of money instead of buying them individually. All right, so these days, as a scrapbooker, we always reuse what we use. So always, always, always look first right away on a kit, because it will save you a lot of money. Okay, so go first on kits, and that's it. I think I got it all covered. So if you have any more questions, let me know. And yep, I think that's all for now. And please don't forget to subscribe on my channel, Shasha SJ, right there on that corner. And don't forget to give a thumbs up right there on that corner. And please do share this, okay? So, all right, I want you guys to have an awesome new year. And this would be my 2019 must-haves for beginner. Okay, so enjoy watching my videos, and watch out on my next videos. And thank you so much for watching. You have an awesome new year. Happy 2020, and you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching Shasha SJ. Take care and bye.